object may have warped our solar system, a study says. If you were to perfectly follow the steps in An Idiot's Guide to Making a Solar System, you should eventually find yourself with a star surrounded by a flat disk of planetary material, orbiting in relatively neat circular paths. But our own solar system's disk is relatively warped, with the orbits of its planets slightly tilted and more oval than circular. So what happened to it? It's possible a heavy object fell into the mix early in the solar system's formation, leaving an everlasting impression on the planetary orbits before this mysterious interloper drifted out again. The hypothesis suggested in new research by University of Toronto physicists Garrett Brown and Hanno Rein, working with University of Arizona planetary scientist Renu Malhotra. And even given the right galactic alignments, the odds that this may have occurred are at best around 1 in 1,000, far short of a conclusive explanation, but well worth keeping the hypothesis in the back pocket in case supporting evidence does appear. It's now relatively clear objects from outside of our solar system tumble towards the sun's mass from time to time. Think, perhaps Planet X Nibiru type of thing. Typically picking up energy speed over astronomical distances to shoot back out into the cosmos again. In 2017, the asteroid Oumuamua dipped in and out of our solar system, providing astronomers with a perfect opportunity to muse on the long history of interstellar visitors. Of course, Oumuamua's presence was like a drop in the lake. What if something heavier were to plow through the solar system's waters? Brown, Rein, and Malhotra did the sums, finding an object somewhere between 2 and 50 times Jupiter's mass curving around the sun somewhere inside Uranus' orbit at a speed that would allow it to escape, could jostle our giant planets into orbits not unlike the ones we see today. Refining their models by simulation, some 50,000 variations raining down from a hypothetical cluster of nearby stars, the researchers found the best match for the eccentric orbits of our planetary siblings was a mass just over 8 times that of Jupiter, coming close to the present orbit of Mars at a speed of 2.69 kilometers per second. Further simulations on flybys into the inner solar system revealed one of our own planets might be flung out of the ballpark within the following 20 million years or so, in just 2% of cases. In all others, the inner planets remained in slightly altered but still relatively harmonious orbits. And though the chances of this event would be slim, somewhere between 1 in 1,000 and 1 in 10,000, opportunities for such a roll of the dice may not be uncommon with the Milky Way full of suitable star clusters. In other words, we don't need to look for a needle in the haystack to find a suitable encounter, the authors write in a report that is yet to be peer-reviewed. With the nearest star currently more than 4 light years away, it's easy to imagine our place in the galaxy as relatively isolated, yet like our own planet, the sun is on a path that brings it closer to other lone stars and stellar clusters, not to mention cold, dark planets wandering rogue in interstellar space. And what's in store for our wonky little family of planets in the future is unknown, but there's a fleeting chance the solar system may one day find itself even more bent out of shape than it is today. And this is on preprint server ARXIV from Science Alert by Mike McRae. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.